Hey there, everybody. Welcome to CIS102. I just wanted to put about a 250,000 videos all over the course shell here so you knew what was where and what to expected. And this is one of those videos, everything you need to know for session one. First and foremost, absolutely positively, you're going to need the book. You can and this really is our best advice, is to get it from the bookstore. When you get it from the bookstore, you get the version that we are going to use. That is important. You get an enrollment card essentially for my lab. That is 60% of the overall grade is in my lab. So actually it's more than that. By the time we're done with quizzes and everything else, getting here and there, it ends up being like 70% of the grade. So you're going to want to get a copy of the textbook. My suggestion to you is to get it from the bookstore because everything is right there that you're going to need. If you are going to go, because I know some of you will not take my advice, if you are going to go and find a used copy of the book, number one, it's going to be difficult. It is the new version, the 16th edition. So there's not a ton of additional copies out there. And you are still going to have to purchase access to my IT lab. So even if you think you are going to save a little bit of money, which you end up saving anywhere between like $15 and $20 by average from students who have reported back what they saved on the textbook, it's not gonna go as far as you had hoped. And, you know, that way you kind of avoid the shipping delay shenanigans. I always get 100 messages from students. I don't know what happened. It's going to arrive on session 3. Yeah, by session 3, you're already nearly a quarter of the class behind. That's not going to put you in a good position to be successful. So do go grab a copy of the textbook immediately, and probably your best bet is to go get it from the bookstore. Everything else you're going to need is over there on the left hand side. When I'm recording the video, this is my left. I guess I do not know if that's the direction this is going to be pointing. But on the left hand side is everything you're going to need. In modules, you will see that they correspond to the requisite weeks. So this would be something that you would see in module 1. It's also here on the home page. So session 2 would go to module 2, and it's pretty simple to decipher from there. Like I mentioned before, also on your left hand side over there is going to be the My Lab and Mastering tab. That is where, again, you will go for a significant portion of the overall assignment load for the course. Now, there is also stuff here in Eagle. Those will show up alongside of everything else, number one, in your calendar, left-hand side, and in the modules as we're going through, left-hand side. So you can see where everything is going to be. So really, you're going to spend most of your time navigating over on the left-hand side between modules and My Lab and Mastering. That's essentially what you need to know to start getting around here for the course. After watching this, go head over to the left-hand side and go take a look at the session 1 modules, where we've got other things for you like the syllabus and their syllabi walkthroughs, and there are just a host of other materials there for you. I'm going to mention it here now before the end of this video, and I know I have it sprinkled throughout 1,000 other videos for you. Do not hesitate to reach out and ask a question. For every moment that you don't have forward momentum, that puts you further behind getting something done. I really mean this. I have a tablet here. I have a phone here. I'm staring at a Mac here. I've got another machine over here to my right. All of those receive emails and messages all the time. I am happy to shoot you back a message or an email response to something, in short order, so that you don't have to waste your time waiting on what the right answer for what you to have to do might be. So please don't feel like you can't message us, me, any of your instructors really, because that's entirely what we're here for. So don't feel like you have to figure it out by yourself, that you're wandering out in the woods, that you'll never be able to get a response to something. Message me. Those come back pretty quickly. So that's a start on what you're going to need here for the first session, CIS 102. Head over on the left-hand side, my left, hopefully your left too. Head over on the left-hand side to modules, start at the top, work your way down. They do correspond to the sessions we're in. So welcome to CIS 102, everybody, and let's keep moving.